Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Thursday, June 16th, 2022. And boy, has it been a bit of a stormy morning with very heavy rainfall, frequent lightning, especially around the Delaware River Valley in eastern Pennsylvania, the Catskills. The good news is that as these showers and thunderstorms have moved towards the coast, they have weakened. So while we're still seeing heavy rainfall showing up, the severe nature of these thunderstorms really came to an end around 5 a.m. or so. And since then, we're pretty much just dealing with a heavy rain event with some rumbles of thunder and lightning every so often. Temperatures this morning range from the upper 50s to lower 60s over the far northern interior, mid to upper 60s in your suburbs, mid to upper 60s in your urban areas as well, with winds coming in from the southeast around 5 to 10 miles per hour, getting ready to veer to the southwest as our warm front moves through the region today. Now, here's our warm front. It's a little bit stationary right now, but it's going to be lifting northward once this rainfall gets out of the way here and we start to get more mixing in the atmosphere. This air mass behind it is much warmer and humid. So this is going to be invading in for this evening. So you're going to definitely notice an increase in the humidity. Temperatures say aren't going to really spike all that much, especially with all of the low clouds hanging around the region. This is going to start to break up by the later afternoon hours, but for the most part, you're going to be dealing with cloudy skies with a few scattered lingering showers here in the afternoon. This will clear out by late in the afternoon towards the evening hours. And then we have our next cold front, which is back here. Now, this cold front is going to instigate some pretty impressive thunderstorms over the eastern Great Lakes and the Finger Lakes for this afternoon. Could easily be dealing with tornadoes, large hail, intense downpours, frequent lightning, wind gusts over 60 miles per hour, the whole gambit. But by the time this cold front gets to our neck of the woods, the instability in the atmosphere will be much lower, and also with that frontal boundary slowly making its way through, we also have more of a stable environment along the coast. So what that generally means is that the thunderstorms that move through this evening, late this evening, we're talking about after 9 p.m., will be much weaker than what we experience over here towards the eastern Great Lakes, but still be capable of packing quite a punch with heavy downpours and frequent lightning. So definitely be aware of that, especially as we head towards, let's say, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. tonight. Then after that, we have a second cold front back here that will be swinging through tomorrow that will really introduce much cooler air for this weekend. But in between this cold front and this one, we'll have the threat for a few isolated thunderstorms and a rather hot day. But in respect to the humidity, it won't be all that bad. Okay, you'll definitely feel the heat with temperatures in the upper 80s to lower 90s, especially around the Philadelphia metro. But the humidity really won't be there, okay, because the bulk of the humidity will be driven out by this first cold front here. So let's dive through this forecast. For today, warm front lives through. Watch out for lingering showers and a few thunderstorms. High temperatures will range from the upper 60s to mid 70s along the coast, mid to upper 70s over the interior, upper 70s to lower 80s in the Delaware River Valley. For tonight, that cold front will move through with showers and thunderstorms. I would say the best potential for severe thunderstorms will be focused over the Poconos and Catskills. And as these thunderstorms drop to the south through the Philadelphia and New York City metro, they will steadily weaken. So that's the idea right now. We'll have to keep an eye on these storms. By tomorrow morning, everyone clears out and we'll have scattered cloud cover, low temperatures. Notice the low temperatures in the mid to upper 60s over the interior, upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast. Again, that warm air mass has not cleared out yet. We'll start to see a decline in the humidity, but still not completely cleared. So in the afternoon tomorrow, watch out for a few isolated thunderstorms with temperatures much warmer. Look for high temperatures over the interior where the cold front first moves through, the second one, in the upper 70s to mid 80s. However, along the coast and in the Delaware River Valley, we're looking at high temperatures in the upper 80s to lower 90s. Again, the good news is that the humidity will be declining throughout the day while these temperatures are rising, so it won't feel as bad, but still, lower 90s are far different character than, let's say, mid 70s. So you're certainly going to feel the difference. Now, on Friday night, that cold front clears out, and by Saturday morning, we'll have clear skies, and temperatures will plummet into the lower to mid-50s over the interior, upper 50s to lower 60s in your suburbs, and lower to mid-60s in your urban areas. In the afternoon, look for scattered cloud cover with high temperatures rebounding into the upper 50s to lower 60s over the interior, mid to upper 60s along the coast, and upper 60s to lower 70s in the Delaware River Valley. On Sunday, a weak trough will swing on through. There might be a threat for an isolated shower around Connecticut and Long Island, but most of the region will remain with scattered cloud cover and cool conditions. Look for low temperatures in the upper 40s to lower 50s over the interior, lower to mid 50s along the coast. High temperatures in the afternoon range from the lower to mid 60s over the interior, mid to upper 60s along the coast, and upper 60s to mid 70s in the Delaware River Valley. On Monday, high pressure will be in control with scattered cloud cover. Look for low temperatures in the upper 40s to lower 50s over the interior, lower to mid 50s along the coast. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid 70s over the interior, lower to mid 70s along the coast, and mid to upper 70s in the Delaware River Valley. Now, what has changed in the forecast is the potential for this warm front. Now, the idea yesterday was that this warm front was going to be lifting on through, and that's going to introduce a hot and humid air mass into the region for the middle and end of next week. That threat is rapidly declining, and we're going to have to watch this frontal boundary very carefully because, well, we've been through this before. Cool maritime air mass over New England is going to put up a fight against this hot and humid air mass that is just blistering the plains and the Mississippi River Valley. It's going to try to invade our region. Well, it's going to run into a doorstop that is the maritime air mass. So on Tuesday, expect variable cloud cover with scattered showers, especially the closer you are to this boundary, with temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 50s over the interior, mid to upper 50s along the coast, and upper 50s to lower 60s in the Delaware River Valley. High temperatures will range from the upper 60s to lower 70s over the interior, lower to mid 70s along the coast, and mid to upper 70s in the Delaware River Valley. Now, if we get more rainfall here, your temperatures might get stuck in the upper 60s to lower 70s, depending on how heavy this rainfall is and how much cloud cover we see. Rinse and repeat for Wednesday and for Thursday. That frontal boundary stays stalled off to our south and west, and so as a result, we get more of an influence from this maritime air mass until this polar cold front comes through late on Thursday with additional showers. So continued unsettled and continued cool with low temperatures in the mid to upper 50s over the interior, upper 50s to lower 60s along the coast, and high temperatures ranging from the mid 60s to lower 70s over the interior and along the immediate coast, upper 60s to mid 70s in the Delaware River Valley, again, depending on how much rainfall we're dealing with and the position of that boundary. One key note here, if this frontal boundary is able to, let's say, bisect the region, then you can easily set up where Philadelphia is spiking up into the 90s and New York City is stuck in the 60s and 70s. So a very volatile forecast setting up for next week. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino, and as always, stay safe out there.